Hello everyone and welcome to the Gaming by Geeks channel. My name is Adam and once again I'm back with some more Minecraft All the Mods 8. I might need to look at my power situation up here. Why are you so slow? Both running alright. I think it's just this is a lot. And it just takes a long time, doesn't it? I think it's just me being impatient and expecting that bar to just fill up like crazy. Okay, so there's the 6 of those that I need, which makes one of them, and I can then upgrade to an advanced one with one of them. So I actually need to do that again. Which I can do, look, because I've got enough. So that makes one of them. Which makes one of them. Which makes one of them. So I'm getting pretty close now. Just need the advanced alloy, which I am forgetting about. That is in here. I just need lots of varying dusts on this one, and whatever the advanced machine block is, which yeah, as I thought, was going to be something ridiculous. Industrial grade metal I got. Fuse. I don't need 24, but never mind. Machine block done. So carbon plates and advanced alloys, which is what's cooking right now, or not cooking but making. Copper coils. Let's just get a ton of that. Is that just has to be an iron rod, does it? No problem. That's easy enough to make. 3, 4. So I've got all that now. I just need the carbon plates. Oh, hello. Here we go. There's no such thing as building something from scratch, is there? It's just simple. You have to fight through all the lower levels first, don't you? I'm surprised there isn't an FTB thingy here for that. Never mind. So to make the carbon plates I need some form of compressor and a carbon fibre mesh comes from coal dust. Okay, coal dust I can do. Let's grab some of that ready for in a moment, but let's look at this compressing machine. So the compressor needs a regular machine block stone and another electric circuit. I am one short on the rubber front. Let's go and get some more from here. Oh, look at that, I only had one left because I've run out of glass panes. That actually might work out quite nicely. So you 3, 3 and 3. Should really save this, but never mind. Too late now. Right, you should. I'm hoping you run on RF or whatever it's called these days. I lose track. There's too many names for these things. Oh, come on. You mean I've got to make a whole separate power system just for you? Really? Did I see? And that's one-way conversion of power to FE. Can one way. I'm guessing so it's whatever that power is to normal FE, but not the other way around. Scum. FTP industrial. Right, let's see, what power options do I have for you then? I'm guessing it's going to have some form of basic generator of something like that. Maybe the nuclear reactor may be a bit overkill. Can we have something basic, please? We've got lots of other stuff. Basic generator. There you go. Needs an iron furnace, an LV battery, and a whole bunch of other crap. So, the iron furnace. If I can't make that, then I'll be worried. And the battery, just need more of this stuff, which of course I don't have because I ran out of glass, didn't I? And I still don't have enough glass. Enchantment extractor, you can go away for the moment. I don't really need you. 1, 2, one more. 3. Let's go and chuck you into there, and you should start churning out more. I've now got tons of all these dusts. Let's see if I can get some advanced alloy on the go. So that was lead, copper, nickel. Was that the one? Clearly not. Let's have a look. So the advanced alloy is mixed blend. So lead at the top. Constantin. That's right. It was Constantin in the middle, or electrum, or bronze. Either way, just as pain to make. Copper and nickel, yeah. Just get a bunch of that. Okay, so it's lead, Constantin, and what was the lower level? Tin. Why do I not have any tin dust? I'm sure I made tin dust. Not to worry, we have the time, we have the technology. We can stop now. We've got enough of that for the minute. Let's get some tin on the go. Yeah, that should be alright for the minute. I don't need gold or silver. You can just be converted. Those were freebies. What are we doing here? 11, look at that. Let's just wait for one more, then I've got 2 sets. Seeing as it's 6 at a time. There's 3 to get my first 3 thingies on the go. Right, so it was Constantin, middle, lead on top, tin at the bottom. There we go. 3 mixed metal blend. And each one of those makes an advanced alloy. Excellent. So, I can't even remember what it was I needed to make now. I've already forgotten. The basic generator, that's it. And I needed an LV battery, which needed some more of those. Which was that. Right, now you are done. Because you're a different thing, I'm just going to dump you there. I'm guessing I can put coal in you. There we go. So the other one's gone. There it is, compressor. It was in my bag, not in my system. you're getting power from there now. And then in here I needed dust, wasn't it? So pulverizer's definitely getting a workout today. Oh, how do I make coal dust? Quarry, carbon. I need a carbon fibre mesh, which comes from carbon fibres, which comes from coal dust, which comes from macerating coal. Okay, or crushing coal. So pulverizer. You may as well go back to doing tin. Really, so I've still got ash everywhere. I had fire earlier. Don't ask, but it was a mess. You're going to go in the enriching factory. I don't want you to do it. Too late. There we go. I have to make sure I put that back later as well. While I wait for this, just want to say to those that are watching, thank you for joining me. Feel free to jump in on the chat and make suggestions and you know, influence the game a little bit. If you like this sort of stuff, then I very much appreciate the follow. And if you want to see how all this started, head over to my YouTube channel, where I put all these up. I take these videos, I edit them down into half-hour episodes, and put them up on YouTube, so you can watch from the very beginning and see how we got here. It's a long process. That's because I've been going a little while now. So I've got some dusts. So those just go in there for that. 4 of those. Oh, this is just all unnecessary, isn't it? Carbon fibre mesh. Then the carbon fibre mesh goes in the compressor. And that should get me some carbon plate. Okay, that's annoying, but not the end of the world. And I need 2 sets of these. So I need these last 2. Gives me the carbon fibre mesh. That goes in the compressor. And get me some carbon plate. Eventually. There we go. Carbon plate, how's this doing? There's a couple more there to take. I can be busy there. So, apart from the machine block, which I used for another machine now. Ah, 1 advanced alloy out. So that's Constantine, lead, and tin, wasn't it? That's it. 3, 3, and 3. Hope that finishes before the power runs out. Oh, just. There we go. There's a quarry. So, what can I do with the quarry? Now, I'm guessing it's going to need its own power generation, of course it is. So I'm going to have to feed it coal from this basic generator, which maybe I should make its own one. Make a second one for specifically for that. Oh, come on. Stop misbehaving. Just make a furnace already. There we got outside. Someone there peering through the window, wasn't there? Basic generator, needed a battery, which I've got stuff for. So here's a nice easy one to make. So quarry, stuff like that. Someone is teleporting around. I can do that too. Question is, where is he? He's down here, isn't he? Who are you? Popper Boron Bor, the what? I'm the undoubtable. I tell you could finish me off, mate. Come on in. I mean, you've got to actually hit me. No, just useless. Fine. Let's put away junk. It's annoying I can't use my heat generator in place of that. That would have been actually quite nice. Let's put that away, and what's vitality? Increases the maximum health. I might want that a bit later, so I'm going to keep that just so I can take that enchant off of it and put that on something that I'm actually wearing. Right, I think let's put my dust away because I don't need that. If it's the same as the quarry from Buildcraft, then it will need landmarks. Looks like those haven't changed. I'll grab 3 because I don't know how many I actually need. And then I guess I'll just grab one of my chests. Something like that. Now, where should I go to test it? Should I just test it out here somewhere? Let's get rid of this stupid rain. I can go to sleep for 4 seconds. Oh, look at that, look. Power is coming quite stretched. Is that because this is still filling up? Oof, I need to be a bit careful of that. I need to upgrade something here, or add more in, or do something, because, you know, not having enough power to access my refined storage system is going to be a problem. Now, changing the subject ever so slightly, but bounty board, have I done the Enderman one? How am I doing there? I saw an Enderman over here. I need to kill Enderman to get that going. Hey you, come here. Thank you. That's oh, that was a bit close. I almost fell into the Twilight Islands there. Twilight Forest even. I keep calling it the Twilight Highlands. Right, let's go away. I was kind of hoping somewhere that was open and wasn't covered in stupid prairie grass. Right, let's just flatten this little bit here. So let's see how this thing works, and you know, is it fast? Is it any good? It better be good because I spent ages making it now. So I'm going to need that, I'm going to need that, and I'm going to need landmarks. And I've just realised that I've come all this way without any coal, which is a bit stupid, isn't it? Just when my power's back. Jetpack upgrade will be coming soon, I think, as well. Right, so if I do the landmark one there, you know what, actually, let's just see, does it have a sort of range on its own? It does. Okay, and before, once upon a time, let's break you. Once upon a time you could, or certainly on the Buildcraft side, you could put down a couple of these and they would map out some form of square that you'd want. No, something like that maybe. I think you may have had to have a redstone going on next to it, and then you'd put the quarry down next to it, and it would pick up. Oh, it's kind of picked up that one, hasn't it? Does it go on the inside then? Does it go here? Oh, okay. So it picks up the width, but not necessarily the distance. Maybe it's just the way that. So maybe it'd be something like that. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I see, I understand. Kind of unusual that this goes on the inside. Before on Buildcraft it would always go on the outside. But not the end of the world. So obviously you need power, so can I put power there? Or would that be in the way? And then put a chest on top. Okay, so it doesn't auto output. You'd have to have a cable of some form. Hey, look at that, off it goes. So it's a little slow, but there appear to be these sort of slots here. So is that for like some kind of upgrades or filters? Nuclear reactor stuff. I really like some form of upgrade. That would be, well, not necessarily upgrade, but something, or at least where we can filter what crap comes out here. You know, like a void upgrade or something. So we just say chuck out, or don't bother with any of the dirt. Just sure dig it up, but then immediately void it. And obviously I can do that using piping and that sort of stuff. But it would be nice if the machine did it instead. And obviously, if it's really awesome, I can start looking into nuclear reactors and stuff like that, which obviously is going to take quite a bit of doing. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any. There is a book. Maybe I should look at the book. Maybe the book will reveal all. Because this is a mod I really don't know, as you've probably noticed. But it does seem reminiscent of Buildcraft, which is pretty cool. Nice to know it's still going. Really? Do I have no paper? Yep, so make the book. Then mix view. Okay, so this, this all seems very new. I don't even recognise this. I'm not even sure if this is even in the pack until I did the update this morning. So we've got machines. So we've got to use the good old-fashioned LV cables. They've got obviously its own resources. What's ZAPs? Yeah, FTB Industrial Contraptions does not use FE. You cannot use FE. Why? Why? Why can't everything just use FE, damn it? However, you can convert ZAPs to FE. Why can't you convert the other way? Really irritating. Let's see. Okay, like IC2's EUs, apps have a voltage tier system. Obviously there's a few different voltages. Blah blah blah. That's all very... Is there no more? Where's the rest? Okay, not much in the book then. Book unhelpful in this particular case. Let's see then, what can I do then? I've got to extract stuff out of there, so I need some form of pipe, and I'll need to do what now? I'll need to ideally have some form of filter, and tell it to avoid the crap I don't want. Don't really know what the best way to do that is with pipes especially, but I know that item ducts, are they a thing anymore? No, they're not a thing anymore either. It's literally just power now, so there's no... Okay, fine, that's not going to work. All the mods I actually know, I don't seem to have any more. Typical. Because what I wanted to do is take this to the other and use it to mine for vibranium. Assuming it even will. I don't even know. Either way, if it just clears out all of the crap without me having to worry about it, that would be ideal. It would certainly save me some time. So, apart from the seed, I don't want to put the seeds back in there. So I was going to sort out all this lot today. Got totally sidetracked by the quarry. Got a bit too excited about it, and thought it was going to be a great idea, and have just gone down the rabbit hole and completely lost where I was. Quarry Plus. What's a Quarry Plus when it's at home? It's a Workbench Plus. No idea what that's about. What other options do I have? I mean, it'd be nice if there was something else. I suppose this RF tools is in a pack. I could use that instead. At least that uses regular power. And we can use, shape card Quarry in a builder, isn't it? If I remember rightly. One of these is a builder, I think. It's been a while since I did that as well. Cool. Oh, Imodium, that's expensive. I've just about got enough nuggets for that. So I could make a quarry using the builder. That's definitely an option. Although I feel like I've gone so far down this way, I should probably just use this, but let's see. Well, let's see if I do a search for filter. What sort of filtering systems do we have? Do we have anything? So there's a mod called Item Filters. Professor Mariah the Odd is on his way. Her way, whoever. I suppose I could try using something like that. Modular routers, don't know that mod. Or of course I could always just do it manually. Well, let's just let's get there. Let's set things up and see just whether it's even going to work. Let's have a quick sleep before the professor arrives and gets smacked in the face. Here he comes. Right, Prof. Nice to see you, Prof. Come back another time. Let's head over to the Nether. Let's see if this is still a problem. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't like it if you're holding a shield. There we go. Can't go to the other when you have a shield in your hand for some reason. Okay, this is the other for those that don't know about the other and haven't seen my previous YouTube videos and things like that and streams. It's just a kind of like a mining dimension that has a lot higher concentration of things like vibranium, which is the kind of stuff I want to look for. And somewhere down here should be a big hole, but it's not that. Bigger hole than that. Bigger hole than that. I thought it was on the left. I may have gone past it. That's a big hole. So this is where I was previously mining. I don't know if that's necessarily the right place. Actually, let's have a look. What are the levels that of vibranium is around? So it's 100 to 123. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, no, that's the wrong place. 0 and 20, and I'm at 9. So yeah, let's see if I can maybe go a bit higher. Would make more sense, wouldn't it? Obviously there's no point in mining too low because it pretty much stops here. So I have to admit, I don't even know where my stairs has gone now. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Oh, there it is. So it's Y20, so let's get up to Y20, which I can't do, never mind. Let's clear out a bit of space. Let's get some light down so I can see what the hell I'm doing. It doesn't have to be 20, does it? So let's just chuck that down there like that. Stick the quarry next to the thingy next to it. Give it some power, and let's just see what happens. I assume it's just going to quarry in the zone it needs, and it's just going to ignore the walls. Just as I thought. So all this lot isn't going to get chewed out, which is what it used to do on Buildcraft. It had a frame on this black and white stuff. It built a frame, and everything within that frame was removed. So let's just clear that out for it. Is that going to chew up my stairs? It's not. That's good. And this is, I'm just doing this just so that I can see what it's doing. It's obviously, it's still going to work anyway. I just want to be able to see it. Looks a bit nicer for just about everybody. You get to see it a bit better rather than it just disappearing off into rock. It appears to be extremely slow. So I think I need to look into it a little more. Also, its logic isn't awesome, is it? No offence to the FTB Industrial Contraption mod guys who made it. Well, obviously, it works in a different way that I'm used to, put it that way. Of course, I've actually got some vibranium already. But what I really need is unobtainium, which is kind of unobtainable for me right now. So I just figured I may as well just get some more of this and make use of it. Can't even remember where unobtainium is. After defeating the Ender Dragon, which I've done, you can find this in the End Highlands biome. Last time I went to the End Highlands, or just the End in general, things did not go well at all. My machine just had a small fit and decided to die. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be going back there anytime soon. I have been tweaking my machine a little bit, and so I'll have to see if it survives that this time. But for now, I'm going to let that run for a bit. I don't know if this chunk loads itself. That would be helpful if it does. So I guess I can just head home, and I'll come back later and see how it's getting on. So I didn't need the chest after all. It has its own little internal thing. You can go back,